Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As always, hope you guys had a fantastic day of trading today. And again, want to thank you guys for the support on the channel. If you like the content, if you like the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. Today I thought I'd take a look at an entire class of stocks that are now going to be removed from Robinhood, removed from the brokerage account. You will no longer be able to trade these particular stocks, or I shouldn't say stocks, these particular investments, and the investments are warrants. As you can see up on the screen here, I have BAC plus B pulled up, and if we take a look way up on the top there, this is a Bank of America warrant, warrant class B. If we scroll to the bottom here, you can see that the About page is essentially talking about Bank of America, but unlike a lot of securities that are often on Robinhood, warrants are not the stocks themselves. They're basically a derivative, kind of like an option to buy or sell a particular stock. There's no obligation to do that. There's an expiration date, but they are a way of kind of securing a particular stock without necessarily buying or selling that particular security. It gets a little bit complicated. It's sort of like an option, if you guys know what options are. The only big difference is that when you execute a particular warrant, you're actually adding to the number of shares that are outstanding for a particular company. So an option, you simply buy shares that are already tradable and available for a company. If you exercise a warrant, you essentially have made a new stock for a company. Again, it gets quite complicated. Options, warrants, a lot of the particulars behind what exactly a warrant is. I don't really want to go into that for this video, but I simply wanted to talk about the fact that warrants will no longer be able to be traded on Robinhood. And you can see here, I've had BAC plus B for quite some time, but if you note in the middle there, only the sell button is highlighted, and you can see right above that in gray, you can close out your position in the stock, but you cannot purchase additional shares. So simply, I can sell off the stock, but I can no longer really buy and sell this stock as I would normally before Robinhood made this change. So I can only sell off the stock, which is not a big burden for my portfolio. I only have one share of the stock. It's a penny stock. Equity value right now is only $1.03. And you can see on the bottom there, I essentially bought it for 67 cents or so. I'm up 37 cents. Quite a nice return, but very low capital, only one share. But the problem would be is if Robinhood were to force investors to sell off the stock because the stock is no longer supported. If you can transfer it to another brokerage account, that's one thing. But if you had to sell off the stock and let's say, for example, your total return was in the negative, that could be quite devastating if you had a large holding and were trying to get out of a bad trade, whether it was a bad swing trade or a longer term hold that you don't necessarily want to sell right now because of the implications of a big loss, but Robinhood may force you to do that at some point in the future. Not sure if they would do that. I think you probably would be offered the option of transferring the stock to another brokerage account, but not quite sure about that. So I just wanted to do a quick video here alerting you guys, the subscribers, the community, to the fact that Robinhood now no longer will offer the option to buy and sell warrants here. So if you have warrants, you can still sell them off. It doesn't look like Robinhood is going to force anybody to sell these off right now, but that may become an issue in the future. Not quite sure. And I probably would be quite confident in saying that they would allow a transfer to another brokerage account, but not quite sure about that. So if you hold any warrants, if you hold a significant holding of any of these particular stocks, please do contact Robinhood, or at least try to find out some more information about the fact if they will force investors to sell these off, or you can keep these basically in the portfolio. I did reach out to Robinhood, have not heard back yet. They typically get back to me in a very, very quick fashion, so I'm hoping maybe in the next day or so they'll return my email. And I originally got emailed in my email account that I set this particular portfolio up with that particular news yesterday from Robinhood, basically saying that because of some confusion with warrants, because they're not quite securities, a lot of investors on Robinhood, for whatever reason, were a little bit confused what they were. So to simplify things, they simply wanted to remove the ability to trade warrants on the application here. So that's what's happening. Again, warrants will no longer be able to be traded. Just wanted to do a quick video update letting you guys know about this particular change in Robinhood. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that. Nothing in particular. Not to make the video too long, I guess I'll end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And until next video, we'll see you then.